you go for the show, blah, blah, blah. Is everything cool? And everybody agrees, and then you hit record.
We're recording now. It's recording now.
Exactly. So after you're done recording, somewhere there is a button to post it to.
Well, I don't see one here that says.
No, I think you have to be done, and it has to do its post thing to the recording, and then it can be sent.
All right. So when we're going to put this, I'm going to put this up on Facebook or YouTube and Facebook, of course, to let people know that they can go to the Styrene Syndicate on Twitter, and
that's the thing. Follow me on Twitter. That's what it's all about, right? Follow me on Twitter.
We want people to follow the Styrene Syndicate on Twitter. Bingo. Because what happens is you'll get, if you're on Twitter, and I'll let you explain it. Go ahead and explain it so that way they can understand what you
so do. Basically what happens is, as long as they're following as long as they're following you on Twitter, as long as they're following the @GMDragon on Twitter, as long as they're following that is the Styrene Syndicate's Twitter universe. They'll get the link as soon as the show goes up, and they'll get a notification as well if the show is for the future, right? So all they would have to do then is just hit that link, and they're watching the show. Boom.
And you can also watch it not just on your computer, but
you can watch it on your cell phone
and interact.
Exactly.
The only from what Richard just told me, guys, because again, I'm going to put this up so you guys can see it. From what Richard has been explaining to me, and we're testing out right now, there's only 3 or 4 cameras that can be used on this. So this probably will not be good for a hangout, but it will be great for the show because you can interact live with your questions. As you see, you'll see that there's a question tab. And when this goes live, you can interact on the Twitter with questions, and you can get it live as it's recording, and we can answer them. And then we'll post it to Facebook and stuff like that there. The good thing about this is you can see the picture quality is 1,000 times better than you get on Facebook or YouTube. The Hangouts is just too choppy for a show.
Right.
Now, this is in beta, so who knows what they're going to do. Like you said, as far as like having a wide, you'll be able to go to different screens and whatnot, and maybe they'll encode this where you can actually encode it to YouTube. And we're going to try that because I can embed this onto Facebook through a blog and stuff with the code, but I don't know yet. We don't know yet if you can embed this to YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to play with that right after this recording is done.
Yeah. So you guys follow it. It's I wrote it down. It is the Twitter feed, and if you'll excuse me here, it's the Styrene Syndicate, but the actual address on it, and I'll probably post a link to it later. It's it's at the Styrene Syndicate at GMNDRAGN. GMNDRAGN. That's how you'll follow it, and you'll get when we do the show this way, that's how you'll get your updates and stuff on it. So, all right. So I'm going to pause this recording, and we'll just play around with it from there, huh, bro?
Sounds good.
Let me pause it, and we'll go from there.